How many leaders could have done that?
How disappointing would it be for you if it's this man that you've known for several years, about 30 years, this man that you think you understand how his mind is running and what works in his mind? How damaging would it be for him if he doesn't get a re-election?
President Bola Tinubu will be re-elected
in 2027.
Yes.
What gives you that confidence?
Primarily because from the policies and the reforms he has put in place. And also because, you know, policies take time. When you look at the top economic experts, they give it a time of between 4 to 6 years before you can really see. I'm talking about key policies now, not even initiatives.
That if the voters see those reforms.
Seen, when you look at the alignment of policies touching on key sectors of the economy, look at the solid minerals economy, for instance, lithium and copper and all of this. The size of the world is now. It took this president to give the support, the focus in that sector. Our oil sector, what the story before now is different from what we have. The educational sector, the agri sector, the health sector. As we speak, 5,000 primary health centers are being reinvigorated. Already 1,000 are fully operational. I can go on and on. Let me just, I think by the share, when you sit down and you look at, in just 2 years, you look at the sheer number of policies, the sheer number of initiatives that have been onboarded by this administration, you will see a leadership adept and conversant with development. But more critically, a president that understands that this giant has been punching below its belt, who is now waking up some of those critical things that we prefer to sidestep or just procrastinate about. Is beginning to interrogate them and beginning to confront them, the devils that have held this country down. So that's what happens often.
He's looking at those policies are at the detriment of his electability.
Well, see, that's an interesting postulation. So the line I've been trying to draw right from the beginning is that as a leader, you have the choice to choose between embracing populism or forgoing populism and saying, I will do what is right for my country and for my people. And people often say, oh, don't compare us to other leaders. No, leaders are leaders. Lee Kuan Yew and others, Margaret Thatcher and others, they made a difference because they chose the road less traveled. When Margaret Thatcher left, she wasn't the most popular person. But history, Britain looks back today. They pick out some of our policies and they say, no, she was ahead of her time.
And we hear that Bola Tinubu says he wants to be the Lee Kuan Yew of Nigeria.
Well, I've not.
Is that what he mounts?
I've not heard that anywhere. He just wants to make sure that he turns things around, he improves the economy of this country. He's somebody who believes that without a strong economy, every other thing will not work.
But
so
why,
the idea of, I don't know
why this